Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports alongside Ian Sachs. I'm Charlie McGraw. We're here for our rivalry volleyball match between the Mamaroneck Panthers and the Mamaroneck Tigers here at the Palmer Gym at Mamaroneck. And Mamaroneck is 7-4. Mamaroneck is 10-1. Mamaroneck is a C school, AA Mamaroneck. They've won a couple matches in a row, and this should be a good game, a good match.
Charlie, I'm looking forward to it. Homecoming here for Mamaroneck, and the Tigers have won their last three, so they were sitting at 500, have improved upon that record with a couple quality wins earlier this week. And for Mamaroneck, you can't really say anything more than their 10-1 record. 9 of those 10 wins coming via the sweep, so it's going to be a fun matchup today.
And their only loss was just in their second match of the season to Haldane, who's always a powerhouse. So when we get back, we'll have the first hit here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside Ian Sachs. I'm Charlie McGraw. Mamaroneck will serve first in this first set, and it is played back by Mamaroneck, and then good play by Morgan Parker, and then the kill by Grace West cannot be handled, and Mamaroneck takes a 1-0 lead.
West sneaking that one over, a nice hit there to surprise the Tigers.
Good job by Caitlin Chun, the libero, to let the serve go, and it's a service error, and it's 1-1. And Mamaroneck will serve for the first time with Parker Eboli getting the call to serve first for the Tigers, sporting the nice bright orange uniforms here on homecoming. And that's a good serve that will be played up by the Panthers, and the kill will be handled by the libero Chun nicely, and she'll put it back over. So good work by Chun to keep the point alive. And then the kill will go out. A good eye by Chun again. It'll be 2-1 Tigers. Good point there.
Just a bit too strong on that one from Gabriel.
5'11" Maura Gabriel was going for the kill and nearly had it in the corner on a perfect spot, as they'll have to put this one over. And they do, and the Tigers will play it. It'll be tipped over. It'll be a legal touch by the Tigers. I think she went over the line, violation. Mid-court by
Autorino outstretching her hand just a bit too much over the net.
Yeah, Sophie Autorino, one of the stars on the softball team for the Tigers. That one played over by Mamaroneck, and now that'll be Parker with the kill, but it was played back by the Tigers and set up by the libero Spencer, and the kill is put away by Kira Hutt. Good job by Hutt. Wasn't the hardest kill, but it was perfectly placed.
Miscommunication there on the Tigers' back line.
It's kind of like a sinker. It went low, and it was tough for the Tigers to handle after that miscommunication. That was way long by Bizzard. So it's 4-2 Mamaroneck here in this first set. First to 25, win by 2. 3 out of 5 sets here in high school volleyball. Mamaroneck 7-4 on a 3-game winning streak. Mamaroneck 10-1 on a 9-game winning streak, as they started 1-1. They reeled off 9 in a row. That's a kill by Gabriel. Tigers are in Class C. I mean, Tigers are in AA, but the Panthers are just in Class C. 5-2 serving will be Lagani. No, actually, that was Grace West. They can't handle that, and it's 6-2. Mamaroneck might need a timeout soon.
Charlie, going back to what you said with the AA versus Class C here. It's a rivalry game. Locals, doesn't matter the class, you get them for it no matter what.
As these are the two, as that one goes in the net, another point for Mamaroneck. These are the two teams that we cover here on LMC Varsity Sports, and it's about 5-minute drive from each school to one another. Right, depending on how many lights you hit or who's driving you there. If you get in the car with our cameraman Sean Kelly, expect a 10-minute drive. But if you're with Rob, it's about 5-6 minutes. As this one is high off the ceiling, and it'll be played back by Mamaroneck, and we'll keep it in play. The ceiling is in play. It's like the Trop Dome catwalk, and that one will be played up by the Panthers, about our longest rally of the match so far, and the Tigers keep it alive again. This one will have to go over as the third ball on the side, and that one is a nice dig by Chun, a big point, won the Tigers' knee, trailing 7-2, and the Panthers will put it away. Those are the kind of points you need when you're down 7-2, and Mamaroneck establishing with their 10-1 record that they'll win those big points, and that was about a 20-hit rally. At some point, Ian.
Both teams going back and forth. It's what you'll love to see, and Parker finishing the job on the near side.
Hitting a serve that was going to be close, either out or in, was a bully, kept it alive though. By the Tigers to keep the point alive. And it goes back in the net, and it goes to Mamaroneck. Stop 5 in a row, won by Mamaroneck. And that's out by Hutt. 8-4 Tigers. Play it back, and that one is Collado as will be played in. Will just go over, and it'll go off of Mamaroneck, and 3 in a row for the Tigers. Streaky game so far, 8-5. Couple runs by both teams.
Glazer getting the kill on the last hit.
Good set by Aboli. They play it up, and the kill is put away as the tandem of Hutt and Gabriel couldn't keep it alive as it was killed by Cruz, Kayla Cruz with her first kill, and it's 8-6. Tigers trailing a couple serves in a row, run off by Bizzard, and Gabriel will spike it away. So she ends the 4-0 run by Mamaroneck, and Mamaroneck will see Carissa Peccia for the first time. She'll come in for Parker, and she'll serve. The star catcher on the softball team, just a sophomore, only one of 2 sophomores on the team, her and Julia Flood for Mamaroneck, and that one is immediately played by Peccia, and Hutt will get her kill stuffed, but it'll be played back by Mamaroneck, and then played by Gabriel nicely at the net for Mamaroneck, and she sets it, and now the kill attempt will go out and long by Collado. She's a little off on her form there, and hit it long, and it's 9-7. Good first set here on homecoming. First homecoming game today. Some soccer later. Athletic Director Barry Sulman will be very busy today, as that one will be played up by the Panthers. Hutt with the kill, and it goes in the net, and that's a live, and on the third one it'll be played up, and that's a kill by Collado. So they credit it only as 3, because you're only allowed to hit it 3 times on your side, and that one was a deflection, but it stayed as the third, so they were able to keep it going, but then it was killed by Collado. She got hit back for her missed kill on the last point. And that one was put away, also an infraction by Mamaroneck. Gudez 10-8. Not halfway. We're not even halfway through this first set, and it's 10-8 Tigers. Infraction. Another net infraction by Mamaroneck. We got a couple of those. 11-8 Rhineck. Mamaroneck got the first point, and that was their only lead, 1-0.
But they've shown a great effort coming back in it, trailing by about 5, cutting it to a 3-point deficit now, and looking to pick up even more ground here in the middle of the set.
Right, I think it was 8-2, and then they made it 8-6. And now it's just 11-8, and this is a big point here, make it 4-2. Violation on Mamaroneck, 12-8. Agani serving. They'll set it up, and nice touch on the kill by Aboli. 12-9, and Chun will serve, the junior libero. Set by Peccia, and the kill is played by Chun nicely. Carry by Mamaroneck, 13-9 Panthers. No timeouts by either coach yet. Coach Reynolds and Ritter get 2 a set. 6 total maybe for the first 3 sets. I don't think they switched that, Rob, because it'll be played up by Boli, and they will kill it. Will be Gutez, 14-9 Panthers. Dangerous time for Mamaroneck here, as they could let this set get away if Rhineck can run a couple more off and builds it past this 5-point lead. Big point here. Cut it to 4 if the Tigers can win this point. And they can't. A floater by the libero. Spencer is a winner. And a big timeout by Coach Ryder. We'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports following the Mamaroneck timeout. And a good eye. Just out. Good call. The officials called it. It was just out. Very close, but just out. And it'll be 15-10. It's close, but the refs are handling the side calls. I'm sure Sean got a good lens on it. It'll be played over by Berger for Mamaroneck, just entered the game. Chun. And it goes out. On the block, 15-11. Played up by Rhineck. Parker gets the kill. 16-11 Panthers. Look for them maybe to set her up more. She's had a couple of good kills, but hasn't played. I mean, she started and then she came out, and she's fresh off one of their better athletes, good basketball player.
Snuck it through the block, and good placement on the kill.
The kills have to, sometimes they hit him too hard, as Ira Diakanu misses that one. It's more about placement, Ian, on the kills than speed.
Sometimes the best kills are the little soft taps that go where nobody is.
Diakanu slowed it down a little and wasn't able to handle that was Gudez, and it's 17-12. Tigers staying alive. First to 25 in this first set. Boli, one of the better players in this set so far, with a nice ace. Can't be handled. Just was able to touch it, was Collado. Ace unreturnable, and it's 17-13. she can run off a couple here. She can make it very close. So after another ace, can't be handled. So after Coach Ryder's timeout, Mamaroneck is down 16-11 now. After the timeout, they're up about 3-1. So good timeout by Coach Ryder. Actually, it might be 4-1. Yeah, it was 16-10. And another ace, 17-15. Coach Reynolds might have to call timeout.
Let's go! 3 straight aces for Eboli and the Tigers.
3 in a row from Eboli and a floater serve. Change up, nearly, but dug out by I think that was West. And that's out. Nearly into the hallway. So 18-15, a good dig by the Panthers. Stopped the run on that serve as Hutt comes back in for West. Actually, no, West was serving. Kept alive by the Panthers, nearly collided with Spencer and Collado. And great dig by the libero, Juju Spencer. It's kept alive by the Tigers and played over. Parker sets it. And Hutt with the kill. Good kill by Kira Hutt, 19-15. Good job by the Tigers to keep it alive after it went wide of the court. And popped over. And a couple hits. Great job. It looked like an impossible angle. It was just tipped over by Bizzard. And it's 19-16, and Bizzard will serve. Tigers stand close. Good serve there. Hutt put it back, and it goes over and stays in for the Panthers. And that kill is played back by Mamaroneck. And a nice kill by Gabriel. She's been dominant on 4 or 5 and counting kills for her so far. And it's 2016 as Petchier will come in for Parker with the Panthers 5 points away from this first set. Has to go over, and it does, barely, by Eboli. That was she had a distance, and it stayed up, but the kill by Collado. Second timeout of the set taken by Coach Ryder, and we'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. 21-16, Mamaroneck trailing Mamaroneck. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Ian, it was interesting. Mamaroneck took that timeout, but Mamaroneck stayed in the huddle about 10-15 seconds longer than Mamaroneck did, even though Mamaroneck took the timeout. Petchier with another good serve. 21-16, her Panthers leading, and it's can't be handled by Spencer, and Mamaroneck gets the point. 21-17 now. Panthers. And it'll be Ira Diaconu to serve for the senior, will serve for the Tigers. Just one of 4 seniors on the roster for Mamaroneck. And that kill by Collado, is handled by the Tigers. Collado again gets set up, and this kill played well by the libero Chun, who played pretty good. Petchier makes a nice play, and Hutt will kill it. Took something off of it, right to the middle, and no one was home, and it's 22-17, 5-point lead for the Panthers with 3 points left for them to win this first set. Juju Spencer will serve. Tigers play it over. And the kill by Rudez.
Geddes has really come on strong this season after moving here from Costa Rica just 2 years ago.
Nice serve. Nice play by Chun, and a good try by Spencer. Will go out, and it's good play by Peccia. Kept alive by the Panthers. Wow, what a get by the Tigers as Spencer had to put it over, and then that can't be handled. 23-19. Tigers trailing by 4. Good serve by Cruz. Just punched over by Grace West. And then the Tigers, and it's played up to Collado. Great dig off the ceiling, but the ceiling right above the net is not in play. The whole ceiling, the rest of the ceiling is, but right above the net is out. So that's where it hit directly above. And it's set point for the Panthers with Lagani serving. 24-19. First of possible 5 set points. Goes right into the net, and the Panthers win the first set. 25-19. We'll be right back with the second set as the two teams will switch sides with Rhinebeck up 1 set to love. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside Ian Sachs. I'm Troy McGraw. 1-0. Rhinebeck leading. Mamaroneck starts the second serving as Rhinebeck started the first set on the serve. Widez can't put it away, and it's kept alive by Mamaroneck as it's bumped over by West. It's played up, and a nice placement, but dug up by Spencer, and it's out. Long. And Rhinebeck just out, another one. 1-0 Tigers with Otterino serving again. Played up by, stays in, and a nice, he said she went around the antenna, so it doesn't count. It said she went around the antenna there. So the 2 antennas on the court, you can't go around to the left of it. You got to go right. It was very close, but it was tough to tell, yeah.
Referee right in front of that one on the ladder there. Coach Ryder not happy with the call, but we're all even at 1 here, still early in the set.
Well, if it was truly left of the antenna and stuff, it could have, might almost hit him the way it was. It would have been close to hitting him. So, I'd like to see that replay. 2-1 Mamaroneck. They won the next point. If they had won that one, it would be 3. Although different server, you never know what would have happened. Parker has to play it over, and she does. Nice dig on the tricky play by Parker by Cruz, and just in, it hit the line. So Rhinebeck ties it at 2. Couple calls going Rhinebeck's way in this second set. 1-0 Rhinebeck after a 25-19 win in the first set. Good dig by violation by Rhinebeck. Good dig there to keep the point alive by Otterino, and it's 3-2 Tigers. Net violation once again. Bizzard will serve. Nice serve by Bizzard. Kept in by Rhineck, and they play it up. Set up, and a nice kill. Beautiful placement by Maya Glazer on the kill, and it's 4-2 Tigers. And the 2 points they lost, one just hit the line, and the other one was a controversial call at the net on the antenna. So it's been all Tigers in the second set, 4-2, and there's 2 close calls. That's a kill by Cruz, Kayla Cruz, and it's 5-2 Tigers. Come out strong after that first set loss, Ian.
And it's been the juniors carrying the Tigers so far, with Bizzard getting a couple kills, Cruz getting in on the action, Glazer, 9 juniors on the team for the Tigers. And Coach Ryder talked about how this group has grown up together and played all throughout their youth and now shining on the varsity stage.
So at the 5-2, there was a service error by Bizzard, and then Rhineck retained the serve, and 5-3, and then Peccia just won the point on her serve, and it's 5-4 Tigers. And Peccia will serve again, and nice! Wow, a near ace by Peccia, somehow kept alive by the Tigers. What a dig by Eboli, as it looked like it was going to be an ace, but Eboli just got a handle, and a good serve started it, and even though Mamaroneck got a rally going on a tough play, Rhineck wins the point, 5-5. Third serve of the set for Peccia, and another good serve. Eboli has it, plays it up, and right into the bottom of the net. So 4 points in a row for Rhineck, and they lead 6-5. Couple errors in a row for the Tigers. And Rhineck. Peccia with another ace. 7-5. So that's 4th point in a row by Carissa Peccia. 1 on her serve. So it'll be her 5th serve in a row, and that one goes long, but she won 4 in a row, and then the 5th one goes long. Nearly hit the iPod in the outlet for the music. 7-6. Rhineck trailing. Rhineck leading. I think the 5 in a row. She won 4, and then the 5th she lost. I think that was the most serves in a row for one player so far. As when you win your serve, you keep serving. As this played up by the Tigers, and Kira Hart with the kill. 8-6, Rhineck. Spencer will serve. Hutt plays it, and it goes into the net by Rhineck, so it's 8-7 Panthers, and it'll be Cruz to serve. Good serve by Cruz. Peccia and Corrado were both there. Corrado. Good play. Legal play by Rhineck, carry on Rhineck. So it's 8-8. Good serve there by Cruz. Had some English on it. They got to go over, and it does. Good play by Rhineck. And that one is sent over by Gelder. 9-6 Tiger, 9-8 Tigers. Back and forth early in the second set. Tigers had a lead. Rhineck got the lead, and now Tigers regained it. Good serve by Mamaroneck. Cruz again, and a good dig by Cruz as she wants to keep serving. And a kill by Gudez. 9-9. here in the second set. Lagani will serve. She closed it for Mamaroneck in the first set. That one is played by Spencer, tapped over by Mamaroneck and set up Otorino. Just wide on the
Tried to play that far sideline and got the better end of that one, just missing her spot.
Gudez, and it's 11-9. They used to have flag, like volunteers, sometimes it's the JV players or parents, but it's just the two refs now. So even though they're at the middle, they're responsible for that. And sometimes it's tough on the close ones, but so far that one is popped over by Colada when it's 12-9. Game of runs. 3 in a row for the for the Panthers. Good kill by Glazer. She'll come out after winning the point. And Sean will serve. 12-10. It couldn't be handled when it was hit wide by Mamaroneck.
Guedes again just overpowering the Tigers.
Another kill by Guedes. She's been good off. She's been out there. And that one can't be handled by Mamaroneck, and it's 14-10. Danger time for the Tigers right here. Very dangerous time as they were down 12-10 and 2 in a row for Mamaroneck, and they're not careful. This set could slip away, which it was only 6, it was early, it was 6-2 though, they were winning. And that one's long, and that's a huge break for the Tigers, 14-11. Service errors. We haven't seen that many today. I don't think there's been any serves that have gone in the net. All the service errors have been long. And then there's only been about 4 or 5, which is low, but they've come at big times. So that was a big point, and the Panthers gave it to the Tigers, and they'll serve, and Otorino will have a chance to get a couple points back on her serve, trailing 11-14. That one will be just get over by the Tigers. Miscommunication, and it falls in the middle. As they thought it might have was going to hit the ceiling. Instead, it stayed low, and it made it tough there. But that gap in the ceiling is a little tricky. With a divider, I guess during gym class you can put up a divider. That kill by Guedes makes it 15-12 Mamaroneck. And she'll serve now. So Alexa Guedes, the 5'11" middle hitter, will serve up 15-12. And a good kill by Bizzard, making it 13-15 on a huge point. As Cruz will come back in for Berger. There's the first one in the net on the serve. About 3 points before, mentioned hadn't seen one of those, and now we do.
Charlie, that announcer's jinx. I don't know.
That's a kill by Otorino, 16-14. That athleticism we've seen from her on the court, we see by her good defense as a right fielder for the Tigers, has a great arm on the softball diamond, and great defensive plays we've seen her make over the past couple of years. She had a home run in the last game we did against Rhinebeck, which I think was the last time, as Hutt puts it over, and they put it over there. And that's in. A floating kill by Gabriel. Sinker that stayed in the corner. Petchia will come back in for Parker. And she'll serve. One of their better servers, and Coach Ryder does that on purpose, brings her in when it's person's serving time in the rotation that she goes in for. And this one will be killed. Great kill there by Cruz on a huge point, 17-15. Tigers staying within 2 points in this crucial second set as they trail 1-0.
Cruz firing it cross court and getting the point, keeping the Tigers within striking distance as we approach the 20-point plateau.
Good serve by the sophomore Gelber, played though by Gabriel, and nice dig by the senior Aboli for Mamaroneck. And they keep it up by Cruz, and Ottorino played back by Spencer. And it's kept alive, and finally tapped over by Glazer. Looked like Mamaroneck won that point 2 or 3 times, and they finally close it, and they make it a 1-point game, 17-16.
Persistence paying off for Glazer, staying with it. First block didn't work, they fire it right back. She stays right with it, gets it the second and third time.
And then a miss hit by Collado gets over, and it's a winner. So it's 18-16, bad luck for the Tigers. She meant to set that, and she just set it over the net, and it went in no man's land. And Spencer will serve a big point, 18-16. Tigers don't want to fall behind by 3 this late in the set. Already down a set. Want to bring it back to a 1-point run, and Ottorino with the clutch kill. Definitely inside the antenna, and it's 18-17 with the end of the set.
Ottorino, one of the senior leaders on this Mamaroneck team, helping to will her team back into this one.
And they got one of their best servers, Cruz, and on the bump as Cruz gets it there after putting a nice serve in, and it's Juju Spencer. Didn't know whether to play it or not. It was going to be close, and they made him think about it, and it was a kill by Ottorino.
Eboli finishing that one off. How about this? Mamaroneck storming back, evening the score at 18, and now it's best of 7.
Win by 2. 19-18 Tigers. Timeout, first timeout of the match by Coach Allison Reynolds, and the Tigers don't realize there's a timeout. They're up 19-18. Good call by Coach Reynolds, and we'll be right back on LMC TV. Back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports, following the first timeout of the match by Coach Reynolds. An ace! Petchia and Spencer wasn't sure who was going to get it, and an ace 2 in a row by Cruz, showing why she's one of the best servers on this Mamaroneck team. Looks like that discussion by the official as we waited to come in was a point discrepancy, because they took a point away from Rhinebeck. It's now 2017, not what would have been 2018, because it was 1918 when that discrepancy. So kept alive by Mamaroneck. Cruz pops it over. Chun. 2018. They took a point away, and now they got that back. 2018 Tigers, and it'll be Lagani serving, the junior. And it's good. Corinne Collado, the Mamaroneck said it's going out, but it was about 2 balls in, easily, on in front of the E on the Tiger logo on the court.
And there's the experience of Collado sending it cross court, towing the line and just getting it in. The third-year varsity player.
Played over by the Tigers. And then Gudez. What a kill by Gudez. And we're tied at 20. Coach Ryder will use the timeout. So it's 20-20. When we get back, we'll have the conclusion of this set as we're tied at 20 here on LMC TV. Back here on LMC TV, 20-20. Set number 2, Rhinebeck just out, long by an inch. Very close. You needed instant replay on that one, Rob. Very, very close. By an inch, 21-20. Tigers on that just miss on the serve by Lagani. What a kill there by Gudez, and it's 21-all. Blackjack.
Guedes in double figures today for kills. Now over 100 for the season.
Just a junior, too. Wow, off the net. Gabriel couldn't handle it, and Mamaroneck gets the home court bounce there. That was a tough play. It went off the net. Gabriel tries to handle it, and she double hit it. So it's 22-21, and the Tigers will take any break they can get, trailing 1 set to none. And it's 22-22. Win by 2, first to 25. This could come down to the final point here.
Guedes climbing the ladder for that one and sending it down to the floor with authority.
Autorino can't handle it as Chun had trouble putting a good set on the nice serve by Gudez, and she can reel off 2 more here. It'll be a commanding 2-0 lead for the Panthers. Bumped up and played back by Rhinebeck. Parker into the net. Tigers stay alive, 23-23. Although if they lost the point, it would still be alive, but it's much better for them, 23-all, as opposed to facing 2 set points, 24-22. Oh, and a serve by Volley. It'll be on her serve for the second set. 24-23 Tigers. Loudest this gym has been all morning. Still 7 minutes till noon, so it is morning. Volley with the winner! And the senior with the clutch! Bump over the net! Rhinebeck can't handle it, and Mamaroneck storms back, trailing by, I think, 5 during that set to win 25-23, and we'll be right back with the third set, 1-1. You won't want to miss the third set here on LMC TV. Back here on LMC TV, our cameramen are Matt Meyerson, Sean Kelly, Rob Moretti, who's also LMC Varsity sports producer, and alongside Ian Sachs, I'm Charlie McGraw, as it's 1 set apiece. First set, 25-19 Rhinebeck. Second set, Mamaroneck, 25-23. And that's a kill by Gudez, as she, Ian, what is that, 12 now? A dozen kills for her, leading all players by at least 4 or 5 over the next second person.
Guedes has been so strong today.
And Spencer serve goes long as they just let it go. Getting out of the way at the last second was Eboli, and she'll serve 1-1, and she closed out the second set on her serve, winning 2 in a row. And she also had the winning kill. It was a set that went over, and that's an ace for Eboli. Peccia can't handle it, and it's 2-1 Tigers here in set number 3, which, as it's 1-1, we were saying it's a best of 3 now. In high school, if there's a 5th set, it goes to 25, unlike college, where they just play the 5th set to 15, which community sports producer Robin and I kind of baffled by, because it's the 5th set, it's for the match, but I guess it makes it more, makes every point count more. But another good serve by Aboli, just handled by Spencer. And that one's out by Bizzard. So Rhinebeck will get their second point of this third set. It'll be 2-3. And coming off the bench to serve will be Lagani. I always wonder when they come off the bench and they immediately serve, it's got to be a little difficult. Almost the 13th kill of the day for Guedez, but instead it's handled nicely by the Tigers. A great stuff by Mamaroneck. Keeping the point alive, though, was Rhinebeck. They play it up, and it's Bizzard with the kill. Perfectly placed, well inside the line on the far side of the court in front of the Rhinebeck bench, and it's 4-2 Tigers. Goes in the net by Collado, and it's 5-2 Tigers. And that'll bring Coach Reynolds off the bench for Rhinebeck. Spencer plays it over. Tigers have it, and it is bumped over by winner. Kill by Cruz. Tigers lead 5-2. Had the same, or 6-2 now. They were up 5-2 in the second set, and then they didn't get another lead again until they went ahead 24-23. They had tied it, but see if they can avoid that as Guedez gets that 13th kill, and Rhinebeck 6-3. Parker comes in for Peccia. Good play by dig by Chun. Guedez didn't need the speed there as she perfectly places it. Kind of faked them out like she was going to kill it, and then she just kind of sideways into the opposite side. Goes down in the scorebook as a kill, and that's an ace for Collado. 3 in a row for Rhinebeck, 6-5 Tigers. Good dig by Collado. Parker plays it over. Autorino. Spencer plays it up. Parker with the carry. Went in the net anyway. 7-5 Tigers. Serving will be Gelber, sophomore. Kept alive by Rhinebeck, and then Gelber plays it up. Autorino puts it over. Guedez gets it stuck right back at her, and it's a winner for Glazer. He hasn't played that much, but he's played really well.
Perfectly timed block by Glazer.
That's how you stop Guedez. Jump up right when she's about to kill it and stuff it right back at her. And it's 8-5 Tigers. And that kill can't be put away by Cruz.
Cruz just mishandling that pass.
Good play by Chun once again on the dig. Junior libero's done that a couple times. Parker, good job by Chun, is probably would have stayed in. And Parker will just set it over. Chun will play it up. And violation on Mamaroneck. Takes a 9-6 lead. Momentum on the Tiger side after they won that big second set. Carrying it into this third, up 9-6. Parker will put it in the bottom of the net, and it's 10-6. Cruz with a good serve. Delano. Timeouts. Good call by Coach Reynolds. First of this third set. We'll be right back on LMC TV. Back here on LMC TV, I'm Charlie McGraw alongside Ian Sachs, 11-6 following the first time out of the third set by either team. This one, though, was taken by Coach Reynolds. Mamaroneck in the set they lost used both timeouts. Rhinebeck didn't use any. And then last set, I think both teams just used one timeout each. You get 2 per set, as that point was won by Rhinebeck. So in both cases, we've seen after timeouts, the teams that take the timeouts win a couple points in a row. There's 2 in a row right after Rhinebeck's timeout that they run off, making it 11-8. Another serve coming for West. Glazer with the kill, but it's handled by Rhinebeck. Parker sets it over. Played up by Mamaroneck and kept alive by the Panthers. Just out by Collado.
Collado thought she got that one in, but just a bit too strong, and so it's a point for the Tigers.
Yeah, it was just out. She looked at the ref like thinking it was in, but we've had closer ones today on the line calls. Another point as Parker goes way over, and they also couldn't handle it. (13-8). Huge spot here for both teams. Mamaroneck can build up a significant lead, and Rhinebeck doesn't want to fall further in this hole here. Just wide by an inch. 13-9. Petchia will serve. Good serving percentage. Rhinebeck will serve here. 13-9. Mamaroneck with the point, 14-9. Autorino will serve. Collado pops it over, popped up by Aboli. Kira Hutt's kill gets played back. Gabriel with the kill, just tapping it over, and it's 14-10 Tigers. See the sophomore Caitlin Welsh for Berger. Good play by Welsh right off the bench, keeping it alive. Hutt with the bad angle and a great dig by the Tigers. Violation by Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck 14-11 trailing the Tigers here in what's become a great match, one set all. Good play by Peccia to pop it over. And a kill by Guidez.
All the momentum going to Panthers right now. Back-to-back points. They can start to feel it. Down by just 2 now. Whoever wins this one will be in control of the match.
Still down 2 points in this set. Mamaroneck leads 14-12. That's out, long, good eye by Welsh. And it's 15-12 Tigers. And that's an easy point for Rhinebeck as the service error rare one for Yoli. And it's 15-13. Elizabeth Logani will serve. Played up by Bowley. Cruz's ball might have been going out, but it was kept alive by Rhinebeck, and Cruz Peccia with the diving save. Great play by Clarissa Peccia. Spencer keeps it alive. Set up and kill is in no man's land by Bizzard. And it's 16-13 Tigers. Bizzard, the spinning kill, makes it 16-13, and Chun will serve. Had a good amount of success on their serve for the Tigers for the libero, the gray jersey libero, as Spencer is the libero for Rhinebeck with the white jersey. Another kill for Guidez. 16-14. Parker back in for Peccia. Seen that both of them sub a lot for each other. Guidez taking over now. A couple kills in a row. 16-15 Tigers. And what has been a seesaw battle in this set. Biggest lead was 6-2 Mamaroneck. That one is wide though. 17-15 Tigers. And Ira Diakanu will serve. The senior. Tallest player on the Tigers. Miscommunication by Kara Allen and Grace West. (18-15) Tigers. Guidez with a huge kill. 18-16. Nice kill by Glazer, just popping it over. She has 6. She hasn't played that much, and it seems like her percentage is very good. As the serve by Cruz, played up, and Glazer. 2016. 2 in a row from her. Parker will have that one blocked up by Mamaroneck. Shun's ball is played by Spencer. Spencer's kill is played up by Eboli. And it is Otterino who puts it over. And Gabriel will have it, and it's good! Gabriel got a foot inside the line. Perfect placement, and it's 2017. Timeout for Coach Ryder. It took about 4 times for the official to hear it. And we'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports, third set alongside Ian Sachs. I'm Charlie McGraw. Ryanek serving. Mamaroneck called the timeout, first of the set. Both coaches have one left in this set if they'd like to use them. And Hutt plays it over. Good rally here, and it's long. Great job by Spencer to watch the set of Welsh go long. Just had too much hang time. 2019. And they'll switch the ball as it got wet. The official saw that the way West looked at the ball and got some moisture on it, so they switched it up as it'll be played here, and Gabriel can't kill it away. Played up by Chun, and she called off Otterino. Kill by Hutt. It's 20 all. Otterino, Hutt plays it, Parker sets it over, goes off the top of the net, and a bump battle is won by Glazer over Gabriel. Both went up for it, and enough English by Glazer gets the winner, and she'll serve up 21-20 here in set number 3 at 1 set apiece. Sun looked to have gotten down the angle of the gym, and it's become a little darker in the gym here during the day, but 22-20 lead for Mamaroneck as they won that point. Served by Glazer. Colado, a key error there, and it's 23-20. Tigers with Glazer serving for the 3rd time in a row. Good serve by Glazer again. A little long. Parker plays it up. Gabriel hits it over. Nice dig by Welsh. And it's kept alive as Spencer plays it up. Colado. And a great dig by Hutt. Was behind her, and she got it with her left arm, and it's over the line, net error by Ryanek, and it's set point 24-20 Welsh, actually Glazer, excuse me. Serve once again, good dig by Spencer. Hutt plays it up. Spencer gets it back. Gabriel has to put it over, and she does. Autorino gets it. Played over nicely by Eboli. A carry on the kill by Reineck. Carry on the spike, and it's 25-20. So we'll head to set number 4. 2 sets to 1. Mamaroneck leading here at home. Back here on LMC TV. 4th set. Reineck started the match. So they started serving in the 1st and 3rd set, and then 4th set, Mamaroneck's turn to serve as they started in the 2nd set. As it's 2 sets to 1, and that's a kill. Good start for Guidez, and it's 1-0 Reineck. 25-20 Mamaroneck in the 3rd, 25-23 Mamaroneck in the 2nd after Reineck won the 1st 25-19. So 6 points, 2 points, and 5 points separated the two teams in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd set. What will this 4th set bring? And can Reineck tie it at 2-2 and a deciding double hit by Reineck, 1-1. Beautiful serve by Eboli. Right down the line. Good play by Peccia. And that had to go over. And Spencer knew it, and she hit it too high as it hit the top divider, which is the only part of the ceiling that's not in play. It's out, so it'll be 3-1 Mamaroneck as they've won 3 in a row, and we've seen a game of streaks here. Another good serve. Violation Reineck, Mamaroneck 4-1.
Mamaroneck has looked stronger as the match has continued. Getting that nail biter in game 2 and then showing the resolve to stay with it in game 3 and take that one 25-20. And they've opened up a 5-1 lead now here in the 4th.
Here on the Eboli serve, as she's won all her serves. 4 in a row, and she keeps it alive with a great dig. Reineck looking to end the 5-1 run, and they do. And who else but Guidez, approaching 20 kills. 19, and it's 5-2.
The Panthers keep calling her number, and she keeps answering.
That time, though, she wasn't able to, as Ira Diakonu has the kill, and where Guidez tried to put it back, and Ira Diakonu put it right back at her and couldn't handle it. So Mamaroneck gets the point, and they lead 6-2 as Chun serves it, and then she sets it, and it's back to Guidez blocks the kill by Eboli. Guidez has it, and Ira Diakonu. And a good block by Guidez. But she was over the line. It was close, and her foot was over the line.
That was the ball.
7-2. Guidez with the kill, and great handle by Eboli. They can't get it back though, and it's 7-3 Tigers. 7-3 Tigers. With Reineck serving. Guidez will serve. Sean, nice play. And luck with the net there as Glazer gets it to just go over. A couple times that's happened for in the Tigers' favor, and they lead 8-3 in this fourth set, which the Mamaroneck could win the match on as they lead 2-1. Serving now will be Gelber, sophomore. Setter. Parker puts it over. Otterino. Hit the line. Hit the back of the line. Hit the back of the line. And it was just in by Otterino. Otterino put it in.
I said nothing. It was long.
Otterino. And it's Reinach plays it over. And Gabriel puts it in the net. And it's 10-3 now. The Tigers leading.
Tigers starting to run away with this one.
Danger time. Long. And it's 11-3. Parker can't handle it. And she hits it out. And the Tigers can't handle it, and it's 11-4. Reinach needed a point, and they get it. Down 7. Need to run off a couple here. Get back in this set. Grace West serve. Popped over. Hutt has it, as that was Glazer who put it over. And Parker's kill is handled. And that's a miss hit. And Reinach trails 11-5.
The Mamaroneck can't afford to let Reinach get back into this one. They have to keep applying the pressure and race ahead.
Running into the net was Grace West. Trying to handle the ball that was off the net, and it's point Mamaroneck 12-5. Good serve there by Cruz. Something she's done all day. Hutt puts it away, and it's 12-6. A knuckle kill from Hutt is good enough to make it 12-6. It's a big point. Didn't want to trail by 8. Trailed by 8 already in this set. 12. It's 11-3. Peccia with an ace. Perfect serve by Peccia, 12-7. We've seen her run off 4 in a row once, and a couple more as well. If she can run off a couple here, get Reinach back in the set, and that'll be 12-8. So 2 in a row for Peccia. Danger time for Mamaroneck, because Reinach can get right back in this set.
Coach Ryder telling her team to calm down, take it 1 point at a time.
Gabriel with the tap, 12-9, 3 in a row for Carissa Peccia, and the score is 12-9, just a 3-point game. They were down 11-3, now it's 12-9.
6-1 run for the Panthers, and their fans can start to feel the comeback.
And it was 12-6, 3 in a row off Peccia's serve. And good positioning by Aboli. And it stays alive somehow. And Gabriel pops it over, and it's a winner. Chung couldn't get it. 12-10, 4 in a row for Peccia. And she'll serve again to match her highest amount of serves in a row, 5 for Peccia on one service. And good serve, Sean handles it. Otterino gets it stuffed right back at her. And it's kept alive. Peccia needs to put it over. she does, but just wide. Good try by Peccia, and a great dig by Spencer, and they're laying it all on the line.
Got to credit the effort to keep that one alive on the broken play. Nearly got it over in play.
Just wide, and a great dig by Peccia again, and played up as it's 13-10 Tigers. And a perfect placement by Bizzard on that kill, 14-10. Curlado popped it over. Autorino. Spencer has it. She plays it over. Played up by Aboli. And a kill by Bizzard. 15-10 Tigers. Blazers certainly here. Big point, 15-10. Blazer, Spencer has it. And it's a winner by Spencer. Can't be handled by Bizzard. 15-11 Tigers. And a do or die set for Mamaroneck. Spencer. Just handled by Autorino. Calling it was Gelber. And it's a kill once again for Lides, and she's got 20 kills. Lead all players. And that's a clutch kill for Autorino. She makes it 16-12 Tigers. She'll serve. Peccia puts it over. Autorino sets it. Oh, that was going out. But Peccia played it. And it's 17-12. Sometimes it's tough to see where it's going, and especially when it has that much English, although Autorino has it. Peccia plays it nicely to West. West puts it away. 17-13, and Mamaroneck comes back to make it 4-point deficit. It's been all Mamaroneck this set. Except Mamaroneck led 1-0. Mamaroneck was up 11-3. Played up by Kara Allen on the dig. That one is wide, good call. And Spencer put it out. Mamaroneck up 18-13, and they have one of their best servers, Boley, serving, up 18-13. Her, Autorino, and Cruz have been best on the serve for the Tigers. It's played up. Chun has it. And it's into the net by Bizzard, and it's 18-14 with Collado to serve. And that's an ace by Collado. Perfect serve. Can't be handled by Bizzard. Very clutch, 18-15. Besides when they're up 1-0, the closest they trail was, I think, 2 points, and now it's 3. Played by Spencer. Bredez with the kill, 18-16. Closest Mamaroneck's deficit has been is this. Actually, I think this is the closest, because when Peccia served, they were down by 3. She cut it to 3. As that one put in no man's, and then it's long by Cruz, 18-17. Coach Ryder could use a timeout from Mamaroneck.
We're going to see if her team can play through the run here. You have to think if Mamaroneck does tie it up, so look for a timeout.
The block by Mamaroneck was just wide. And it's as it's kept alive by Mamaroneck, and they switched the score. They tied it at 18, but it was actually 19-17. Gordez puts it away, 19-18. Gordez says you can leave that 18 up, and it's 19-18.
Having played possibly her best game of the year tonight. Trying to will her team back into this one and force an all-decisive fifth set.
Gabriel with the winning kill, 19-19. Looked like Coach Ryder was going to use that timeout, but she doesn't, and it's 19-all. First time in this set we've been tied since the beginning. Goes off the basketball hoop, and it's 2019 Panthers. Now she uses that timeout. We'll be right back, LMC Varsity Sports. 2019 Mamaroneck trailing 2-1 here in set number 4. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, following the first time out by any coach in this fourth set. Coach Ryder used it for Mamaroneck after her team trailed for the first time since 1-0 in the set. As it was 2019, kept alive somehow by Parker after it looked like it hit Gabriel twice. Kept alive by Mamaroneck, and now the point continues, and Parker puts it away. Great point by Parker and Gabriel, and it's 21-19. Streaky fourth set.
Tigers came out racing ahead up 11-3. Well, now the Panthers storming back, taking the 2-point lead and closing in on forcing that fifth decisive set.
Around the double hit by illegal play by Mamaroneck, 22-19. Coach Ryder will use her second timeout. Pretty close to when she used her first one. 22-19, Mamaroneck will serve. 3 points away from sending this to set number 5. Back here on LMC TV alongside Ian Sachs, I'm Charlie McGraw, and Gordez will serve up 22-19 in this fourth set, following the second timeout of the set and last one of the set for Coach Ryder. And it might have been going out. It was going to be very close on the kill by Cruz, but instead it was touched by Mamaroneck, so it'll be Mamaroneck. It'll be Mamaroneck's point, 22-20. It was very close though, that play.
Definitely the Panthers did touch it, so the kill for Cruz, and Mamaroneck, now the team looking to get back into it.
Off the net, and that leads to an ace. So that net has been primed as it's hit the top of the net and gone over 3 or 4 times on big points as Gelber served 22-21 Panthers. Following that timeout, Mamaroneck's won 2 points in a row. Parker plays it. Collado into the net, 22-22. Coach Reynolds has 2 timeouts she can use. Big point here, 22-all. Parker plays it over. Played up by Boley. In no man's land, a good play. Spencer to Gabriel. Bumped up by Glazer. And a perfect play by Glazer. In no man's land, it's 23-22. Tigers.
And then Gelber sneaking it over to get the point. Put the Tigers back on top.
Glazer with a couple of key plays from Gelber. And Gelber will serve again, 23-22. It's what could be the point of the match right here. Rhinebeck needs to tie it at 23, or it'll be 2 match points. And a off the top of the net and played by Glazer, played up by Allen. The setting, Gabriel, and it's kept alive, and it goes out of the side of the net. Can't be handled by Cruz. 23-23, a huge point won by Rhinebeck, and they'll have West to serve. Good serve by West, placed nicely. Cruz makes a nice play, kept alive, and Cruz and Spencer was right there. And Hutt, and it's played nicely by Glazer. Gabriel will set it. And a miss hit by Gabriel. Hutt can't handle it, and it's match point.
What a twist and turn we take it to get to this point. Mamaroneck racing out to the 11-3 lead. Rhinebeck storming back, taking the 3-point lead. And since then, it's been all Tigers looking to close this one out.
Match point here. Coach Reynolds had 2 timeouts, could have used one of them. Didn't. And it's kept alive, Gabriel. And it's out! Off of Mamaroneck, and they stay alive on a dicey point. They're both on the end line there, and Hutt put it over, and then it couldn't be handled by Cruz, and you could cut the tension with the knife. 24-24, win by 2. Gabriel with the kill, and 25-24 Panthers. Clutch kill by Gabriel.
The fans for both teams really getting into it now.
So your team faces a match point right on the line. And it's on the line! It hits the line! And an ace by Peccia. And it just hit the line, and we're going to set number 5, 26-24. And we'll be right back on LMC TV 2-2. Back here on LMC TV, 5th set, approaching the 2-hour mark of the match as Rhinebeck faced a match point down as Mamaroneck was up 24-23, got it on a dicey point to tie it at 24, then won the set with the next 2 points, 26-24. So Rhinebeck 25-19, 25-23 Mamaroneck in the second set, and 25-20 Mamaroneck in the third, and 26-24 Rhinebeck in that most exciting set of the match by far, the 4th. As it'll be played up by Mamaroneck as they lead 1-0. Bumped nicely by Aboli. Kill by Aboli. 2-0 Tigers.
Now let's see how both of these teams come out to start the 5th set here. Mamaroneck had a chance to close it out in 4, let it slip away. Rhinebeck coming storming back. We'll see if the Panthers can carry that momentum or if the Tigers can get back to their game plan.
Tigers go up 3-0 on the kill by Ira D. Thonu, and yeah, they were down 11-3 too in that set, Rhinebeck, and they won it.
Well, how about the twists and turns of that set? Mamaroneck goes up 11-3. Rhinebeck comes storming back, takes a 22-19 lead. Then it's Mamaroneck's turn to turn the tide. They go up 24-23. And then the final 3 points belonging to the Panthers.
And on set point, Rhinebeck, their first, it was an ace by Carissa Peccia that just hit the line. It was a perfect serve that just hit the line by an inch, but it did hit that line, and that's all you need to make it 3-2. And Kara Allen will serve. As that one was long, and it's 3-2 Mamaroneck. Allen's serve is a good one. Good handle by Chun.
Hit it hard.
Around this by Guedez, and it's 4-2 Tigers. Second and third set, Mamaroneck led 6-2 and won the set. And then last set, though, they were up 11-3 and lost. Petchia hits the antenna, so it's 5-2 Tigers. Dez is handled by Bowley. Wow. They're on the other side and they get the favor of the net. Fourth or fifth time, and that's a winner for Ira Diakonu. Fifth set, both teams back to the sides they started on, so where their benches are. Just wide. Good eye by Petchia. And it's 6-3. We've had a lot of close calls with the lines, but they've all been pretty correct. Seemed like that ball hung in the air forever. Dez puts it over. That's a kill for Dez. 6-4 Tigers. Collado will serve.
Way to go, Kareem!
Wide. And Allen missed it, so that's a good miss. As it was out of her reach and it was wide. Well wide, so it's 6-5 Tigers. 3 in a row won by the Panthers, and that streak ends with the Collado service error. 6-7-5 Tigers. Tigers 7-4, Mamaroneck 10-1. By Gelber. Sophomore hasn't served that much, but she's had some good serves. Sophomore setter, her and Welsh, who hasn't played that much, but when she didn't play, she was pretty good. Listed as a libero, but only libero has been shunned. That's a kill from Mamaroneck.
Good pass, that's it, guys. Take your time, Alexa, take your time. Catch your breath.
Guedez will not get an ace because of the dig by Chun. Guedez plays it up. Grace West. That's a kill for Collado. Mamaroneck getting everyone involved now on the offense as it's 8-7. West, Collado, Guedez, Gabriel. I'll have a kill this set. Still trail 8-7 though. And that one's in play. Good dig by Guedez. Parker pops it over and she joins the party. 8-8. like it went out and it missed. Grace West touched the net, so it's a violation on Mamaroneck. So it's a point for Mamaroneck, even though they hit it out and it was missed by Mamaroneck. Violation on a net touch. Gabriel played it up. That one's way out. Mamaroneck looking for a deflection. 9-9. I didn't think so. But they're looking for a deflection. That's what their argument was. 9-9. I didn't think so. West serve. She'll set it up. Pilato. Good job by Gabriel to stay on her side. West plays it up. Parker hits it wide. 10-9 Tigers.
Back and forth these two teams going. And haven't seen any extended runs as we saw in the last set.
Just a couple short ones. 3 or less. 11-9 Tigers. Chun serving. Gabriel has it put back by Mamaroneck. West to Parker. Parker, another error. A couple errors by Parker in this set. Had a tough angle, but
Parker trying to sneak it in between the pole and the blockers.
West sets up Gabriel. And that's 3 in a row for Mamaroneck.
And we've seen a couple of errors from Mamaroneck so far, and that's what helped Mamaroneck get out to this 4-point lead as they change sides here midway through the set. So 13-9, the Tigers lead, needing just 12 more to get to that magic number of 25, and Mamaroneck just its second loss of the season.
5th set, they changed the sides in the middle of the 5th set, 13-9. So they'll go, just because it's the 5th set, even though they don't change in the middle of any other sets.
Well, this way they keep it even so that the two teams play 2.5 sets on either side of the net.
Yeah, and also they had, but they were on their side that they started on before, and then they switched back.
Doesn't necessarily matter the order, just as long as the time is even.
So 13-9 Mamaroneck serving. And they are ready to finish the match here. Chun to serve. Pilato bumps it over. Played up. Blocked by Gabriel. Putt. And it is kept alive by Mamaroneck, and then Mamaroneck. Point to Mamaroneck, a crazy one there at the net with Kira Hutt and Bizzard. And a good play by Hutt, and then a little miscommunication. After all that, miscommunication ended the point. Good serve by Peccia. Handled though by Mamaroneck. They keep it alive. Gabriel with the tap, and they'll keep Peccia's on serve at 13-11. So 2 points in a row since the two have switched sides for Mamaroneck. Went over the net. Gabriel violation going over the net, so it's point Mamaroneck 14-11.
Still make your pass, you can't go across the
Hutt plays it over. Dug up by Mamaroneck. They'll set it for Peccia, and her kill is handled by Ottorino. Played up by Berger. Playing it to Hutt. Touches by Mamaroneck. Also, Ottorino went over. Ottorino went over on Rhineck's side. 14-12. Yeah, her whole foot. Just need any little part, but her whole leg. That's an ace. And it's 14-13. Tigers. With Spencer, the senior defensive specialist libero, serving. Double touch. Violation of Mamaroneck. Rhineck. Point Rhineck, and it's 14-all.
I think Ira Diaconu lifted the ball, which he couldn't do.
West and Gudez got it over. Good dig by West. Good punch by Gudez. And Spencer keeps it alive. Kill by Collado, handled by Mamaroneck. Ira Diaconu puts it over. Ottorino keeps it alive by her fingertips. Spencer has it, and we have one of our best rallies of the day. Played up by Chun. Played to the side. And just kept alive by Rhineck. Rhineck wins the point. Mamaroneck thought it was over. They thought it hit the ground. They said it was still alive on the fingertips, and Rhineck gets it. What a point! Mamaroneck thought it hit the ground on Rhineck's side. Officials said it was still alive, and they hit it to where nobody was because they were celebrating. What a point! He had Play of the Week nominee.
Never seen anything like that. It looked like the play was over. The Tigers thought they had it, and
It was very close. It looked like they said she kept it alive. It looked like it could have hit the ground. That's when Mamaroneck thought it was over, and that it hit they kept it alive. The officials was not ready, so they'll do it again. 15-14. I don't know why Coach needs an explanation. Coach Reynolds. 15-14. Spencer to serve, 15-14 after the craziest point of the match. And Peccia plays it, and it's 15-all. Ira Diaconu hit it hard. Peccia couldn't get out of the way, and it's 15-all.
well, we knew coming into this one it would be an exciting one. Now we're all down, tied at 15 in the fifth set.
Couldn't have scripted a better one. He's had everything. Spencer gets it. Gudez kept alive by Mamaroneck. Sean has it. Ottorino had to hit it over, but she couldn't get there. And that was almost an impossible play. Good get to keep it alive by Chung. And it's 16-15 Panthers. You would think one of the coaches would use the timeout maybe to at least get a little breather for the players. They both have their 2 timeouts in this fifth set. Great serve by Kara Allen as they had to play it. Long on the kill by Collado, and it's 16-all. Spencer, and the good serve from Bizzard. Another dig by Spencer. Guadez can't be handled by Glazer, and it's 17-16 Panthers. That's an ace by Collado as the goalie thought it was going. And it's 18-16 Rhinebeck. 18-17. I think 2 was their largest lead of the set. Mamaroneck had like a 3 or 4. Played up. Guadez kept alive by the Tigers. Otterino! And Mamaroneck has it. Gabriel keeps it alive. And nice play by Collado. Kept alive by Spencer. Guadez, Chun. Played by Garlini. Guadez blocked. Hit the net. Going over the net was Rhinebeck. And it's 18-all. Set number 5, first to 25, win by 2. Whoa, tough play, and the play Garlini looked like it might have been out right there. Guadez makes her pay and kills it. Looked like Garlini was out of bounds when she played that ball. Guadez got it in her, and then Guadez got it and put it away. Guadez to serve. And it's an ace. 2018.
Guadez doing it all. 25 kills on the day, an ace right there. And the Tigers forced to take a timeout.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, alongside Ian Sachs, I'm Charlie McGraw, as it's 2018 Rhinebeck falling the first time out of the 5th set, taken by Mamaroneck. Sean has it, and it's kept alive, and it's over by Boley. Sean has it, played in by Boley. Parker, great dig by Chun. A Boley's kill, played up by Guadez. And played in by Otterino. Popped over. Gabriel taps it over. Otterino hits it, but it goes to the body, off the body of a Boley. And it's 21-18, another good point.
A long rally, but that one going to the Panthers. Now just 4 points away from closing this one out in dramatic fashion.
And Mamaroneck with a huge point, 21-19, after Rhinebeck faced a match point last set that they barely won. 4 points away, but Mamaroneck 6 points away, so it's still anyone's match here in this deciding 5th set. Shayna Viola. That's a winner by Glazer. Perfect touch. 21-20.
Doesn't have to be hard. Doesn't have to be a highlight. just gets the job done. Glazer soft touching it.
About placement, Gabriel played by Cruz, and that kill kept alive by West into the net. West can't handle it. 3 in a row for the Tigers. 21-21. Coach Reynolds uses a timeout. 21-all. We'll be right back. LMC TV. If you leave, you're crazy. Back here on LMC TV. First timeout for Coach Reynolds. Each coach has one timeout if they elect to use them. Here in the final part of this set. Can't be handled by Spencer. Goes out 22-21 Tigers. With Cruz serving. Their best servers. That's who they want. Serving. Kayla Cruz and played by stuffed by Gabriel. What a play by Gabriel to stuff. It's a stuffed Glazer. 22-22 and West will serve. So co-captain West, Grace West will serve for Ryanek. 22-22. And can you say drama? Places it in the middle, but played up by Eboli. Tapped over by Ottorino. Played over by Hutt. Close one, and you had to play it, and Spencer did. Plays it over. Played up by the other team's libero, Sean. Parker. Played up by Berger. Over by Glazer. Kill by Parker. Can't be handled by Berger. 23-22 Panthers. West serve is played by Berger. Glazer plays it, played up by West. Hutt! And they set a bounce similar to the play they called play, and it's match point. Timeout, Coach Ryder. You can't take them with you, might as well use them. We'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. Match point coming for the Panthers. Back here on LMC TV, alongside Ian Sachs, I'm Troy McGraw. Match point for the Panthers following the Mamaroneck timeout. And a good play by West to keep it alive. And Spencer, Mamaroneck has it. And good play to get it over by Eboli. And Viola with the nice play. Played over by Mamaroneck. And it's wide! Good eye by the Tigers as Hutt's kill goes wide and they're still alive. 24-23.
Hutt trying to go cross court. Just couldn't get it down in time, and the Tigers staying alive.
Viola and Spencer, a little miscommunication. Ottorino plays it up, and it is tapped home! A winner! Lefty tapped by Bizzard. Switched it up, perfect placement. He said it all day here, and it's 24-24. Win by 2. Doesn't get any closer than this. Wow!
Fifth set, bonus volleyball.
Great serve by Chun. Hutt into the net. Match point number 2 for Mamaroneck. So they face 2 match points, 24-22, 24-23. Bottom off. Now they had their second match point as they had one in the 4th set. Chun for the match. Serves it, keeping it alive. West, good play. And it goes in the net, and the Tigers win! 26-24 in dramatic fashion. 3 sets to 2. Won set number 2, 3, and 5. What a match. Can't think of a better way to end a rivalry game. As the Tigers win 3 sets to 2. What a match, Ian.
Charlie, we knew it would be a close one, and it exceeded our expectations. Mamaroneck nearly won it in the 4th set. Ryanek battled back, came back, won that one Then Mamaroneck has an opportunity to do the same in the 5th set, but this time Mamaroneck turns the tides, and they're the ones that come out victorious, ultimately winning 3-2.
Mamaroneck had 2 match points, one in the 4th set. Rhinebeck fought it off, and then their second one they won on, but Rhinebeck had 2 match points, 24-22 in the 5th set, and Mamaroneck, a clutch they didn't miss. It seemed like when they were facing match point, every player was more on their toes and ready and wouldn't let them lose. And they had a great eye too on that cross-court attempted winner by Hutt that went wide.
All comes down to focus at the end of the day, and they had the desire and the will to win their 4th straight now and improve to 8-4 on the year.
Tigers celebrating on the court, and we'll have post-game analysis and interviews next on LMC TV. Back on the post-game show with Sophie Ottorino, and Sophie, it was a great match today. What was the difference in that tight 5th set?
I think we just wanted it more. We really fought, and we wanted to win. So.
And there were some really close points, some that looked like it touched the ground, and then another one as well. What was the difference on those close points there?
Just hustling, diving, pushing to get the ball on the other side, I guess.
And you guys have now won 4 matches in a row. What's the difference been with this team after a slow start?
We have a lot of team chemistry, and it's really good this year. So I think we'll keep pushing and keep winning. So.
All right, welcome back to the post-game show. Ian Sachs now joined by Coach Ryder. And Coach, take me through that 5-set match.
You know, we play Rhinebeck every year, and I have to say for the last 3 years, it's been almost the exact same thing. So I prepared them ahead of time that it was going to be a close match. That didn't surprise me at all. I think we just came out a little bit on our heels to start, and then looked great in game 2 and 3, and then lost that really close one in game 4, of course. So game 5, I was really proud of them for sort of rallying back and doing exactly what I told them to do, and they were so smart and fearless out there. They just did a great job. Good win.
Coach, final timeout of the match, backs against the wall. What did you tell your team?
I basically said, don't look at the score. And I said, this isn't about the score. I said, this is about playing good volleyball. And I said, we have to go back to basics, get your feet in the right position, and just play volleyball, and we will win this game. And that's what they did.
Now, you beat a team that came into the match just 1 loss on the season, crosstown rival. What does the win mean?
This win is huge for us. I mean, we're on a, is it a 4 or 5 game winning streak right now? So it's such a confidence booster for us. And I knew that they could do it. And this team is so gutsy, and they really want to win games, and I think they really showed that today. So it really meant a lot to us, especially on homecoming weekend. And this big crowd, it's the biggest crowd we've ever had, so it was great.
Coming down, final stretch of the season coming up. What can you take away from this match as you look ahead to the final push?
Yeah, I think it's just a reminder that, we can win any match. We have a couple tough league rivals coming up, but it just gives them confidence, gives our juniors, more varsity experience, and I really feel like this is going to be a great sort of second half of the season. I'm excited.
Back here on the post-game show, and Ian, what a match. It couldn't get any closer. 24-26. Mamaroneck was facing had a match point in the 4th set, and then lost that set 26-24, and then faced 2 match points and won 26-24 in the 5th. Can't be any closer than that.
We knew this was going to be a great match, and it lived up to it, even exceeded our expectations, going 26-24 in the 4th set. Rhinebeck extending it to that 5th set, and then in the 5th set, it was Mamaroneck who came back and won it right at the end to snatch the victory, win their 4th straight match, handing Rhinebeck their 2nd loss of the season. Just an absolute great matchup, and what better could you ask for? Homecoming weekend and crosstown rivals.
Great match. Nothing really left else to say except Mamaroneck won 3-2. They're now 8-4, and Rhinebeck falls to still a very impressive 10-2. A lot of people to thank. Executive director is Matt Sullivan. The assistant director is Dina Schumacher. The community sports producer is Mr. Rob Moretti. Our camera crew, Sean Kelly, Matt Meyerson, and Rob Moretti. Once again, for Ian Sachs, I'm Charlie McGraw, saying thanks so much for watching, and you have a great evening.